Ooh. Okay. Sorry, this is very random. I'm not expecting this to hit at all. Which is a little upsetting. I was not paying attention after we just shot this one here. I'm gonna try, because you never know. Yeah. You never know, but at a certain point you kind of know. Okay. I fully didn't expect that. I'm guessing that's what I just discovered. That was a level 3 cinnamon teal that kind of just flew over. I'm gonna see if I can get him back. Where did, oh, there's level 2. 4.3. That was kind of crazy. All right, so we just got this gold, and now we're gonna see if we can get that that level 3 back. But we're kind of in the middle of their drink time and end zone, I guess. So there are water buffalo everywhere. That one is impressive. Sorry. But just over here, there it is. We have our level 3 cinnamon teal. And I mean, I know cinnamon teal are a relatively, I mean, most duck species aren't super uncommon, but it's still like a nice sight to see, even if it is a trophy that I already have in my lodge. Seeing, you know, max level of anything is always gonna pique my interest and excite me, I guess. So let's be 0 for 150 here. It's a little farther than that. We'll just go right there. That'll down it. And just because I can, we'll take that one too as a female. But all right. Now I did shoot a water buffalo. It's down here somewhere. I'm gonna grab that first, and then I'll get over there and we'll grab that level 3 teal together. Okay. Here is our female. Nope, this is our male. I know what I'm talking about. Here's our level 3 male. It does make a diamond 4.66. So that's very cool. Very awesome to see. 4.62 obviously is what it's at. I'm going to taxidermize that before I forget, because I have done that on occasion. It is a little unfortunate, but it has happened. Yeah, this is really incredible to see. I'm very happy with this. Not quite max weight, as we are a 0.47. Max weight, if I remember correctly, is a 0.48. Or 0.49 maybe. One of those two. But regardless, we are under what max weight would be for a cinnamon teal. Really crazy looking bird. It's hard for me to believe that, I guess not really hard for me to believe. I've seen birds that have colors like this, but it's just a really crazy looking color, the red and the cinnamony of it. And I've got our female one down over here, which I believe is also a red coloration. It might be cinnamon as well, but it is red. Okay. Cool. Now, I was trying to see if one of them was beige. I don't actually know what a beige cinnamon teal looks like. I know it can only be female. And I'm realizing that I wanted to really test what they looked like. Probably shouldn't have shot that one, the red one. Probably should have shot one of the other ones to see if that's what a cinnamon looks like. But they did look the same, at least to me. I could have been wrong. Maybe I didn't look close enough, but yeah. Oh, hello. You are a dilute. I'm a little upset that I spooked you off. The little one. We just, well, I would say recently, but my videos are all so spaced apart recently, but we did relatively recently, and by that I mean in the last year, get a dilute off of Rancho de Arroyo, and he's just kind of running off in that direction, so we know where you're at. I'm gonna go track him down, because he's sort of coming back. Is he coming back? No, he's not. See if I can get a line of sight on him. It's gonna be a little difficult, but I think I can get one up here. Maybe. Oh, and he's gonna lay down right there. Okay, so now at least now we know where he's at. He's bedded down just in the trees up here. So I think I can spook him with the 22. Just get him to stand up. And that should get him to stand up in our sight. Actually, I might not even need that. Okay. Let's see. Let's get up this hill a little bit. And that'll do it. Nice level 2 dilute mule deer here. And as we go to get this disturbed vegetation here, there are probably those of you wondering if dilutes are actually rares. Because once upon a time, before, I want to say Raventouli Coast, before that reserve came out, the dilute fur type was more of a uncommon fur type than a rare fur type. You know, you would see it relatively frequently, but not as much as the common fur types. Now, however, after that DLC's come out, they are considered fully rares. You don't see them nearly as often, and I can attest to that because I have a bunch that either were in my lodge or are still in my lodge. And here's our vital blood, so you see that we did hit that shot like I thought we did. That are from pre-Raventouli Coast that I had taxidermied because I thought they were rare, but they weren't. But they do still look cool. So, just even though these ones are going to be smaller than a lot of the ones that I actually have in my lodge currently, since they're properly considered rares now, it'll be nice to replace, you know, those with these ones. Even if he's a little smaller, that's okay. We got him in a nice pose there. Let's see if I can. Ooh, a little weird. That'll work. But yeah. 145 scoring, silver dilute mule deer. Only 139 kg. We got him in the thoracic vertebrae and the left lung. So they almost aimed a little too high there. We just clipped the lung, so that's good. With the vertebrae shot, we definitely would have taken it down, but it would have been a lot longer of a track. That is such a low scoring one, though, that I wouldn't have been super upset if I messed it up, but I'm glad I didn't, because just messing up shots is not something I like to do. But, we are getting closer to black buck drink time, so hopefully I can find something nice for those. Oh my goodness. That is a relative, I mean, I can't say relatively small, but that is a piebald red deer hind right out there. Incredible. So I was really just going around. I was going to start putting tents out around the map here because I don't like how I have to run so far just to get everywhere. I just shot a level 7 red deer stag. I didn't think I vitaled it, so I thought it was still kind of going, but yeah, right out there is a piebald hind. Look at that. What else? I was gonna place a tent on that side of the lake over there. I'm still kind of discovering all the drink zones over here. But yeah, that's awesome. I've got, oh, there's my stag actually. Maybe I did hit him better than I thought. All right. I've got the 7 mil right now. It's at about 150 meters, so we should be able to just take that shot. And that'll go down rather quickly. Just track her to make sure she doesn't get too far. And boom, right there. And that is, I have to not crouch. Okay, we're struggling to do controls properly. But yeah. All right. Another thing found out here on this extremely long hunt that I've undertaken because I haven't been satisfied with the things I've been finding lately, so we've been kind of extending this hunt as long as possible. It's spanning multiple days. this is just a level 7 stag, so we're gonna grab this and then we'll run and grab that piebald. And right here is our red deer piebald hind. I love how piebalds look. This looks so beautiful, like so easy to spot. As soon as I came over that hill, I was like, oh, hey, look at that. I believe I have one of these already as a trophy, but we're still going to taxidermy that because that is still, we've still got lots of empty spaces in the lodge. Obviously, once I start getting the trophies of things that I don't have, we're not going to want a lot of duplicates in the lodge, so I've still got a ways to go on that, though. We got plenty of empty space in the lodge right now, so anything, no matter the size or quality of the trophy, as long as it's a trophy, it's going to go in there. All right, I just had to get my recording pulled up here. We have this, yeah, right there. This level 3 cinnamon teal that I've also just spotted, which means that there are 2 on the map. This is even after I got the one from the first clip in this video, because this one's estimate is, well, score estimate is 4. There's another one on my map that has a score estimate of 4 to 5. So a third kind of, you know, well, level 3 cinnamon teal. Of course, he lands behind the rock where I can't see him, so I've got to kind of relocate here. I've been trying so hard to get the other one to land in properly. I'll even show you exactly where he's at. He's down here in this little area. As you see, I've got a lot of kills down here from hunting water buffalo, and that's when I noticed him. So I placed an electronic collar, I placed some decoys, and every time he's coming to land, he's basically someone, or from one of the birds from that flock is trying to land directly on top of me, and it spooks them. So I can never seem to get my situation right, like where I'm sitting for when they come in. But we're going to try to work around this rock here, see if we can get this other level 3 back in our sight, which might take a minute. Alright, so we're in a great spot now. He's right here in between these 2 rocks, and we're just going to hopefully, yeah, plink him like that. I might as well also just, while we're here, oh, nope. Okay, well, I was going to try to get the second one from the flock, but clearly I can't aim. That's all right, though. I guess I needed to correct a little bit more. Maybe he's a little closer, or a lot closer than I thought he was. But we got a little bit of ways to go to get around here. Unless I might be able to get Harley to fetch across the water here. Let's see. Can you swim out across the water there and go get that? Thank you. There we go. And she's got the bird. That, and I'm now realizing my mistake. Looking at those 2 rocks now, from my understanding, like looking at them over there from my perspective, those rocks looked like they were right next to each other. Now I can clearly see there's a big difference, because that second bird was pretty much in the water, and the first one was behind that rock where we got him. But we got Harley coming in with the harvest. It's awesome. Saves me a bit of running and repositioning. And let's see what this bird is. Bring him in. Come on. And we'll get that. It is a diamond as well at 4.64. Another cinnamon plumage type. But a diamond nonetheless. I don't remember exactly what the other one scored, but I feel like it was a little higher than this. I could be wrong. We'll notice it. And I got a neck shot apparently as well. All right. And now we just gotta see if I can get that other cinnamon teal to come in, because I know he's out. I know he's out there. I know he exists. I know he's there. I just gotta see if I can find him now. Hello there. That's a level 5 mule deer. That's 2 level 5 mule deer in the same herd. Imagine that. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to try to get around a little closer. I was looking for wherever this level 3 cinnamon teal is at, because we got a lot of birds coming in, but none of them are my level 3. Unless it's this one. No. At least I haven't spotted him. But yeah, we got 2 level 5 mule deer. So let's get around the lake so we can get into a better position, and hopefully we'll be able to get shots on both of them. So now the trouble I run into is that one of the fives, the bigger looking one, is blocked by a smaller 4. So if I can kind of try to get into a good spot here where I can still see both of them, that'll be important. Got a water buffalo running away from us here. Okay, we got a good spot. I'm going to take the harder one to hit first, and we'll try to shift to that one. So, 1. That was too far back. Ooh, maybe it wasn't. He went down pretty quickly. We might have messed up the shot on the second one. I don't know if both of my shots there hit, but I have a feeling the first shot I took was aimed too far back. We will see, though. So good news is I do see vital blood right here. I see vital blood and no organ. So hopefully, if this was my follow-up shot, I'm going to hope that that didn't hit anything bad. Hopefully we didn't hit like skull or anything with that shot. Let's see here. Here's the smaller of the two. It does make diamond. Just barely makes diamond too. 312.19 makes diamond by 0.02. I've never had that happen before. That is incredible. Get a screenshot of that. All right. I really do like how mule deer look. They look very, very good. Nice antlers. Just incredible. So that's the first one. Second one's down just over here. The pumas are probably the reason why I don't like this map, because I get tired of hearing that constantly. That's okay. Here's our bigger one. Much wider set rack, much bigger antlers, and definitely a much bigger score. 323.64. They're both brown fur types, which is a-okay by me, as we get another diamond from the same herd. And that one, yeah, no doubt, double lung and livered it. Incredible. Just huge looking rack. Absolutely beautiful. And all right. Taxidermy that. I just realizing I may have forgot to hit taxidermize on the first one there. And I think it's pretty likely that I did that. So, all right. So here we are in the lodge. And yes, unfortunately, as you've probably noticed and probably saw in the moment, I did not taxidermize the first mule deer, the one that was 0.02 above. That's okay. We got our bigger one to 323.6. We got him right up here with our dilute mules, and this was the other one that we shot. You can see you shot a couple days apart. That's all right. Most of my hunts constitute multiple days, simply because I don't have the time to go out and hunt for as long as I'd like to anymore, but that's fine. So we've got two of them right here. That is a big one. I am still a little upset about not remembering to taxidermize the smaller one, but it is okay. If it was a diamond that I don't have, or there's like a first of a diamond, yes, I'd be pretty upset about that. But we have mule deer diamonds. Obviously, we had 2 in that one herd, and I have a screenshot of it. I have this video that we've made here, so still got proof of it, even if I don't have it for the lodge. That's okay. So this is the first 2 locations that we've got here. I may have mentioned before, these 2 mule deer up here were shot before the dilute fur type was actually considered rare, which was, I believe, when Reventuli Coast came out. I had another one that was right here, but kind of just slowly replacing the non-rare ones with ones that are fully considered rares once we get them. And if I get other things to go up there in their place, we'll put those up there instead. But for now, I kind of like what we've got going on right here. We've got the piebald axis female and axis male on both sides, 4 dilutes, 2 of them, the smaller ones are looking at the main one, and I've got these 2 up here. I really like how this kind of wall looks right now, but we will update it as we go. And give me a second, and we'll get to our next location in the lot. All right, and here we are, kind of in our, the main room of the lodge, I guess I would call it. And we've got our 2 newest diamond cinnamon teals, both 4.6 scoring. So not my biggest ones, but considering they were shot so close next to each other, I want to keep them next to each other, kind of like this. in this main area where I've got some nice trophies at. Very cool to have gotten those. I did notice, so I have 4 diamond cinnamon teals, and they're all the cinnamon fur type. I don't have a single non-cinnamon cinnamon teal, which is kind of funny. If we run out here, I did replace the 2 that were up there. There's one that's the 4.7. That's my biggest one, shot over or almost 2 years ago. I haven't put the other one down, but it'll probably be on one of these tables here. But the last location we have is a side room here. We've got our piebald female red deer just in this corner. We haven't put too much in this room yet as far as the walls go. Obviously, we have our albino banteng and our diamond saltwater croc, which is very cool. Goes off of the display there. I like how that looks. And yeah, that will do it for this one. Very happy, very excited with all of the stuff we found. Obviously, still a little upset about how we did not taxidermy the other mule deer, but such is life. Mistakes have been made. I will learn from them and try not to do it again, because I have done it before. That being said, thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. I appreciate you oh so much. But you're now leaving the danger zone. So stay safe out there, and I hope to catch you back here next time. Goodbye.